Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Now it's Reinders.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Haaland.
Foot in.
He's under a lot of pressure there. And it's Reinders. That has not gone well. Pinches it off him. Some really good ball movement. He's had a shot! Oh, off the bar! Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma, is someone who's been catching our eyes ever since he made his top-flight debut at the age of 16. He's had to grow up very quickly because of that, and it shows in his positional awareness and consistency. And you've got to remember, his shot-stopping is second to none.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Konate.
Out to the right.
Threads one in. Now it's Yamal. Good ball, good touch. Big chance! Goal!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Vietnam have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Reinders. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Plays it in low.
He can get that clear.
Now there's a fine ball.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, this looks sharp.
Reinders.
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that's fabulous. Succumbs to the pressure. Nicely shaped ball.
Floated through.
Bellingham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Timber spots it and intercepts. Thinks one through.
"15 minutes till half-time.
Yamal. Nicely weighted ball. Gravenberg. And it's Koundé. Not getting too much time on the ball.
Oh no, this does not look good.
Reinders. Here's Haaland. Nuno Mendes.
Oh, they can break here.
Timber. Now it's Yamal. Reinders. Now, what about a counter-attack?
He is through here.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Reinders.
Really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
That's going to go a long way. Reinders. This might spell danger. Haaland.
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Reinders, and he shoots! No mistake! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
The move. And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
Vietnam get the ball rolling in the second half. Over to the other side. Gravenberg. And it's Mendes. Mbappe. And it's Reinders. And there's green grass ahead of him. Haaland! He's got a goal! And they're back in front. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Yamal receives it in a wide position. Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's put paid to a promising move. Koundé chasing after it. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Vietnam needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And here's Yamal. Timber. Timber got a long way forward to join the attack. Played down the flank. Calvert-Lewin providing an outlet on that flank. And it's Reinders. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Haaland under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Timber. Searching pass he's played there. Gravenberg calmly anticipates. Calvert-Lewin. Yamal. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And he's picked it up out wide. Reinders. Swept in. And that was very necessary. Tries a deft little ball.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 20.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Number 5.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Coming on the field. Number 18. Rodrigo. Number 21. Serveth. Number 7. Udis.
And it's
Number
Rice.
4. Marco
Still
Asensio.
anyone's game, this.
Number
One
22,
moment can decide it.
Pedri.
Listen, the fans haven't given up
taking
on this
place.
by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Yildiz.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
That's a sharp pass.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Desperate defending required here.
Substitution on the field. Number 3, Kukurea. Coming on the field is number 25, Nuno Mendes.
Rice goes short. That's good play. Koundé. Picked out brilliantly. And a shot! And he can clear it away.
Has been indicated.
He's played it back. And here's Thuram. Now it's Rice.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Asensio. And here's Sorlot. Played back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Sorlot.
Is flagged offside. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Ibrahima Konate. Coming on to replace him is number 13, Ruben Diaz.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Vietnam pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? And that interception was... chance! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Rice, ready to try one.
Yeah, that's such a good position too.
Rice. Hakimi plays...
Up he goes!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
In towards the back step. Big header! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Bellingham.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, plenty of early set pieces here.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Bellingham.
Nice control.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Isak. Rodrigo. Asensio. Yildiz.
And he whips it in. And he's there to clear it.
And it's Timber. Can he spark a counter here?
Strong running down that left flank.
Now he's got space here. Timber.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, what about a counter-attack? It's a pretty loose pass.
We've reached the midway
Just a
point
quick
in extra
announcement,
time.
It is now time for our special lottery.
Well, both
Please
teams
grab
have
the
run
tickets you were
themselves
given
into
when
the
you walked
ground
into
out
the
there.
game.
Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left?
Zubimendi.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Timber. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hakimi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nuno Mendes. And here's Rodrigo. And it's Mendes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Timber gets flagged offside. Yildiz. Asensio. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Shot a goal! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Vietnam take what looks to be a decisive
There will be
lead.
1 minute at
Well, the
a
last
time.
moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Rice with the short one. Hakimi goes for a shot! And he hits the net! They have stolen level at the last! And that will be it. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
It was a very good game, played in the right
Hello,
spirit with a
attendees. This
fitting
is a
atmosphere,
lost
and I
children's
think
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
everybody, and welcome
Gorgeous,
to today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Now it's Haaland. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that, but I think his distribution has also improved, and it needed to, although he likes to keep it quite safe and simple.
Yeah, still certainly be leaning heavily on him. But he's well positioned here, showing good feet. Decent chance! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. Reinders. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Great vision. It's a promising position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Bellingham. He's a sharp little ball here. Quarter of an hour played. Vietnam still without a single shot on target. And the pass is intercepted. Timber. And here's Isak. And it's made its way to him. Reinders. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vietnam look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Gravenberg. Played over towards the opposite flank. Bellingham does really well there. He is strong. And the through ball. Yamal. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a cute ball. He's in a great position here. Chouameni. Reinders. And Yamal. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Played back to the goalkeeper. Timber. Sanchez. Gravenberg. And it's Timber. Bellingham did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Cucurella. Bellingham. Steaming. Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Defending of the desperate variety. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Timber. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Another throw-in. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Timber. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Timber. Thinks one through. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Timber.
There will be one
looking
minute
wide.
added time.
Reinders. And it's Bellingham. And here's Haaland, out towards the flank. And here's Yamal. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at
And a quick
half-time.
announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
Substitutions taking place.
And the action is back on the way. So neither side has yet broken through. Hakimi, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Played back into the centre, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a searching pass. Opts to...
He's had a shot!
Oh, it's come loose. Chouameni. Now Timber. Some good work on the right flank here. Played out towards the right wing. Very nicely done. Haaland.
Takes a shot! He has done it! The second half sparks straight into life!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Van Dijk gets good distance on it. Gravenberg. That's an excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Vietnam really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe. That pass has been well intercepted. That's good running with the ball. Haaland is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Reinders, and he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? And the shot! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 9, Mbappe. Number 6,
Vietnam are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
On the field, number
Darwin.
7, Yudes.
So the team separated
Number
just by
18,
the one goal,
Rodrigo.
which came early in the
Number
second period.
41,
1-0 the
Rice.
score.
Number 11,
Well, it's a move of great
Bruno
promise, but will it
Fernandes.
really prove productive?
Number 21,
It's Rice.
Sterling. Substitution in
Vietnam
progress.
really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's been cut out, well played. Well, that's well spotted. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rice. Bellingham. Rice cuts it out. Oh, this looks sharp. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's been played through. Face to... And the shot! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Vietnam are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Vietnam have their second corner now. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Tchouaméni gets rid without sophistication. Van de Ven. And here's Thuram. Matthews Cunha. Gets his head on it! Goal! With so little time left. Grandstand
There will be
finish.
3 minutes at a time.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Vietnam give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, good take in a good area.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. Skims, real chance! Oh, the ball, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Vietnam have their second corner now. It's gone for a throw-in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Haaland absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. So what can they make of this? Isak going full steam ahead down the left flank. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Isak really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And it's Mendes. Showing good feet. Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And he was quick to react. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Vietnam still without a single shot on target. Haaland, great chance! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Vietnam are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's free. Can he finish? They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Vietnam are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's had a shot! Matheus Cunha. Looking for the run. Yamal. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Yamal is onto it in a flash. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Vietnam couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. This looks promising.
Oh, and the shot! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't all...
Chance for a shot!
Oh, it's come off the upright.
It's there!
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So is this the start of a comeback? Reinders cuts it from
Haaland!
Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's fabulous. Hakimi plays it in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Van Dijk has a look and plays it forward. Haaland. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Isak. It's a good-looking delivery. Cleared away.
3 minutes added time.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's an imaginative pass. Vietnam have got it back and they'll have another go. Reinders. And here's Isak.
Can he finish? He has done it! And right on half-time, that is...
And there's the end of the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Oh, time to catch your breath after a manic first half.
Hello,
Goals,
attendees.
goals and
This
more
is
goals,
a lost
but only one
children's
between them.
announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information center?
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again. Hakimi. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Very nicely done. Oh, he's played it in low.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been won straight back. Van Dijk. Chips it through. Koundé is there to clear. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And it's Gravenberch. Matheus Cunha.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
He's in a great... Tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Haaland looking to add to his goal. Yamal. And here's the chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply. Reinders. Here's Matheus Cunha. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Haaland under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And here's Mbappe. Reinders. Oh, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he...
Big chance! It's in! There is a man right at the top of his game, and
And he just knows it. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Vietnam take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Substitution on the field. Number
Rice
5,
taking charge of the dead
Yamal.
ball, and it's
Number
Cucurella.
6, Reinders. Number 9,
Mbappe.
Coming on the field, number 22, Pedri. Number 41, Rice.
Oh, that's neat.
Number 21, Servant. Substitution.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Pedri. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Out towards the flank. Oh, played through for the wide man. Gravenberg. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bellingham, who's set up 1 goal so far. Threads one in. Pedri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And that's put paid to a promising move. In with the challenge. Bellingham, Nunez, well read, and the danger is averted. And he's heaved it away. Van Dijk. And here's Nunez. Now it's Darwin. Shoots! Chouameni. And the counter is on. Hakimi. Tries to pass it through. Opts to play it back. Look at the space here. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And the through ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked...
And a chance! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And now they can spring out of
2
defence.
added minutes has been indicated.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rice takes control of it and he's on the move. Donnarumma gets good distance on it. And that's it. Vietnam can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency.
If you do have a chance today, please take some time
So,
out
Jim,
to give
how do
your
you
support
reflect
to our
on what
better
we've
stadium
seen?
fund.
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.